Hi, I'm Sean Ash and I'm excited to share with you my new book, In a World Without Tears, which releases next week on Amazon. The story is something that's deeply personal to me and I want to take a moment to tell you why. Living with a disability has given me a unique perspective on pain, both physical and emotional. I've spent 5 years in a wheelchair, managing chronic pain and trying to balance the demands of everyday life while living with limitations. Pain can feel like something that rules over you, something that shapes every decision, every moment. But what happens when pain is taken away? What if we could completely eliminate suffering, both physical and emotional? That's the question I explore in my novel In a World Without Tears. It's a dystopian science fiction thriller about Dr. John Barnes, a brilliant scientist who develops a tablet that erases pain. Now at first it seems like a miracle. People can finally be free from the physical pain that holds them back, and the emotional trauma that haunts them. But as the world becomes numb, something horrifying happens. Without pain, we lose joy. Without suffering, we lose empathy. We lose what truly makes us human. Dr. Barnes realises that in trying to eliminate suffering, he's created something far worse. A world where people are incapable of feeling anything at all. A world where government seize control of the drug and use it to suppress dissent. And as society falls apart, it's clear that what he thought was a solution is actually a nightmare. For me, this book was a way to ask tough questions. How do we define our humanity? What happens when decisions about our pain and emotions are taken out of our hands? It's not just about the physical toll, it's about the deep emotional connections we form with others, about grief, guilt, and the necessary fight for empathy. John Barnes' journey is a deeply personal one, filled with grief, guilt, and a burning need to make things right. And it's only with the unwavering support of his closest friend, Elizabeth, that he embarks on a mission to reclaim humanity's ability to feel. The novel explores the balance between progress and the preservation of our humanity. It's a story about friendship, loyalty, and the philosophical battle between the greater good and individual suffering. If you enjoy thought-provoking science fiction stories that challenge you and get you to think deeply about the cost of progress, the consequences of erasing pain, and what makes us human, then this book is for you. I wrote this book because, in my own life, I've often wondered what would it mean to truly be free from pain? But more importantly, what would we lose in the process? This novel takes you on a journey through a world where pain and emotions are eradicated. But as you'll see, it's the things we feel most deeply that are what keep us alive. I hope you'll join me next week when In a World Without Tears is released on Amazon. I can't wait for you to read it and I'm eager to hear what you think. Thank you for your support and remember, the cost of losing pain is the loss of everything else that makes us human. Take care guys.